Hello again, and welcome to Let Jesus Drive Your Soul. I hope and trust that you are doing well today. Today, my topic is Signs of the End. Signs of the End. And I will be looking at a couple of passages, especially from the Gospel according to St. Matthew 24. St. Matthew 24, 5 to 8 gives us some important clues of how we can discern the approaching of end times. The Bible says, "For many shall come in my name, saying, I am the Christ, and shall deceive many." And we are seeing a lot of that. "And we shall hear of what? Wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must," not may, must come to pass. But the end is not yet. And then the word goes on to say, "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom." And we are seeing that right now the two most powerful nations are fighting for power. And one nation right now is fighting to become the superpower. If not, as a matter of fact, they might be there already. "And there shall be famines." Yes, as we speak, many individuals across the world are hungry. "And pestilences," and we are seeing the COVID-19 and that we are living in a pandemic. "There shall be earthquakes," and we hear of that so often in recent times in diverse places, almost everywhere. "All these are the beginning of sorrows. There shall be an increase in false messiahs, an increase in warfare, an increase in famines, plagues, natural disaster." We have the global warming situation, beloved friends. Yes, as we speak here, the seas are getting more unruly and rough. Yes, as we speak here, from corner to corner, flooding is taking place across Europe. A couple weeks ago we had some catastrophic floodings across Europe, and from the east to the west. Yes, we are having wildfire that we have never seen before. Thousands of properties are destroyed every day. Yes, we're having storms and we're having hurricanes. Yes, so the Bible spoke about all of these things. Tribulation, and the gospel is being preached throughout the entire world. Because look at it, beloved friends, right now we have technology. We're able to stay here no matter where we are and preach to individuals on Zoom and Google Meet and other social media platforms, Facebook Live and all of these different platforms. The gospel is being preached. And the Bible tells us that a short work that the Lord is going to conduct. Yes, so before we know it, beloved friends, Jesus will come. Nature is at its worst. The seashores are getting low, and the water is getting contaminated, because of global warming. And every day, because of the fire and the destruction of the natural resources of the earth, we have these conditions, especially the wildfires. As we speak, it is burning every day. Yes, hundreds of thousands of acres are destroyed on a daily basis. And Matthew 24:14 says that this gospel must be preached in all the world for a witness, and then shall the end come. And beloved friends, there is no doubt that this prophecy of the gospel promulgation has already been fulfilled through television, radio, and translation of the Bible into many languages through the internet. Majority of people all over the world today have already heard the message of Christ from these media and through missionaries who have the means to travel around the globe via the latest means of transportation and via technology. The internet allows us to communicate with people on the other side of the world right from our very own home, churches, and offices. And Luke 21:25-28 also states, there shall be signs in the sun. And we all know about all of those signs that have gone in the moon and in the stars. Yes, when the moon became blood, and then we had the dark day, and we had the falling of the stars upon the earth. And the Bible says distress of nation. Many individuals are arguing that the vaccine is the mark of the beast, but based upon my knowledge, the mark of the beast has to do with Sunday worship enforced. You understand? So that the vaccine do not have anything to do with the mark of the beast. Yes, so nation, distress of nations, the perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring, men's hearts failing them for fear and for looking at the things which are coming upon the earth. The powers of heaven shall be shaken. Yes, and then we shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds with power and great glory. When these things begin to come to pass, look up, for our redemption draweth nigh. Also, many individuals are talking about the new world order. You see, men are trying to create one economy. Men are coming together at these global meetings to, according to them, to map out better strategy so that the human population can be more comfortable. And there is still an increase in terrorism. Yes, and we now have the communications, technology, transportation, and pro-globalization media necessary to usher in the one world government, as some people think. According to the Bible, we will be heading for a powerful government, not an earthly government, but a government, beloved friends, that is going to be run by our King of Kings and Lord of Lords. Yes, so the government of the Antichrist, that's not the government that the Bible says will run this world. And that kingdom that is coming, beloved friends, shall stand forever and ever. And so even though the vision of the new world order is described by the committee to have global governance, and they are aspiring to provide every person on earth with security from the threat of war and environmental degradation, and from the injustice of poverty, intolerance, and disease. The oppressed people of the world surely take great hope from such noble aspirations. The central theme of global governance is embodied in the concept of sustainable development, the integration of economic activity and social justice and environmental protection. So, many individuals, the leaders of the world, from time to time they meet and try to map out ways, according to them, that they are going to eradicate crime, eradicate poverty, make the world a better place, make the world a more peaceful place. I beg to differ. I beg to differ, beloved friends. There is only one man who can bring change to this world, and his name is Jesus. And that is the new order that I am looking forward to. I am not looking at man's new world order. Jesus is coming back to this earth to fix this earth and to bring us comfort and to heal diseases and to give us that spiritual vaccination that we need when he comes. And so, last but not least, I want to leave you with St. John 14:1-3. It says, "Let not your heart be troubled. If you believe in God, believe also in me. In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you. And if I go and prepare that place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself, that where I am, there ye may be also." And so today, beloved friends, as we look at these end time scenarios, take comfort in the fact that we serve a God who is holding back the four winds of strife. God knows what he is doing. Yes, so Jesus is coming back to this earth to reverse the situation, the destruction that man has caused on this earth, and vindicate his people. May the Lord bless you. Until next time, when we will have another in the series, Let Jesus Drive Your Soul.